I look like an egg, but it's fine.
She found her way out of the window, the sneak out like she see me on the inside in the city with a sun on set.
Hey guys, it's Janelle, and obviously if you've watched my last two videos, you know I met James Charles, and with that came a lot of followers, and with that also came a lot of questions. So I posted on my Instagram a few days ago one of those question things, and I asked people to, you know, just say whatever they wanted, you know, ask me whatever questions, anything like that, and I got a pretty good amount of questions, so I'm gonna answer them, and yeah, so okay. So I'm going out tonight to go roller skating. If you didn't know, I like to roller skate. Yeah, it's a thing. I go basically every weekend, and I stopped caring about what I looked like recently. I usually only go in like mascara and like maybe brows depending on the day. But for this video, I decided why not be a little more. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with the questions that people, oh, by the way, if I look over here, I have a mirror over here. Okay, so I'm gonna answer the questions that I got from my friends because I only got like a few from the people that I actually follow. So this first one's from Emily. She said, "Did you bring up ETV in the crazy that we do? Love you more than you'll ever know." I love you too. And yes, I did. In the video, in the very beginning of part 2, I do tell him that I enjoy ETV, and he talked about, or we talked about like what the class was, and he told me that he had the same class in his school, kind of, but it wasn't cool to do it. So yeah, if you just watch that, you'll see. I showed him an episode that I was in, obviously, and I showed him an episode that I showed him 2 episodes. One where I was Anchor and one where Brandon was Anchor. And he said he really liked Brandon, so yeah. This next question is from Kate. She said, "How?" I'm guessing you mean how I met him. And I met him through Make-A-Wish, so yeah, it would be like that. This next question is from Angel. It's just a Stonehenge. I think it's a Stonehenge. That's what it's called, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Stonehenge. I hate you. Like, I hate you. I really hate you. I got a lot of questions, like, asking why I'm so perfect. Do you see this? This is far from me, I'll tell you. But yeah, I did get a lot of questions about that. Somebody said, "Why you so pretty? How are you so pretty? By the way, love you so much. Love you too." How are you so pretty? You're so pretty. So thank you if you think I'm pretty. My sister thinks differently. Wait, this question's from Brooke. She said, "How much time did you get with him, and do you have contact with him now?" I spent about an hour and a half with him, and we talked the entire time while he did my makeup, obviously. So yeah. She asked if I have contact with him now, and technically no, but also yes. He did tell me that if I had any questions regarding like production and editing and everything, because I told him that I like to do that, and that's why I really like ETV, because it lets me do that, because I'm far from academic, I'm far from smart, so I told him that's why I liked ETV so much, and he told me that his DMs are open for me because he tagged me in his story, obviously, so it took me out of the request. So it wouldn't go, like, if you know, like, there's a little blue thing that says request. And instead of me just going straight there, I'm actually in his DM. So if I did DM him, he would see it. Okay, this one's from Lily. She says, "What was your reaction when they told you got to meet James?" I cried. I mean, any other person would. If you found out you were meeting somebody you very much admire and look up to, you would cry too. Okay. Moon.Daisy, I'm guessing your name is Daisy, said, "Why were you on Make-A-Wish? I'm really sorry if this is disrespectful in any way." Okay, just wanted to say, I got a lot of comments and just like DMs and everything of people saying like, "Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but what do you have?" And just like people just being really nice, obviously. but they were like, oh, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. Like, I don't care. I'll talk about it. I do not care. It's something I have. I'm not gonna hide it. So I do have an illness, yes, but I'll tell you what it is in a future question because somebody asked what it was. So yeah, Mayan, sorry, said, how long have you been a fan of James? I've been a fan of him before he was even cover boy. Like, I hate to just be like, oh yeah, I've been there for the longest, but like, I've literally been a fan with him. Damn it. I've literally been a fan of him before he was the first cover boy. So why do you look so brilliant? It's funny. Best advice you heard from James. He told me to not care what people say because I told him that I was scared to start a YouTube channel, but I've always wanted one ever since I was literally in like elementary school, to be honest. If you know, I had a YouTube channel in like 5th grade and it was so cringy. I thought it was so good. Like, people would tell me I was so good, but like, I was not. Literally, if any of you told me I was good, y'all are fake. Like, I was so bad. And I told him that I was too scared of being judged, and he said that being a YouTuber definitely does make you have a thicker skin, but you just have to like obviously do it. And you know, to not care what people have to say, and if I want to do it, to just do it. So that's where I am today. Salty_Lil_Tater Chip, nice name, said, I don't want to come across rude, but what illness do you have? I have cystic fibrosis. It's a lung disease, which is why I don't look sick, which it was very popular in my comments, actually. People kept saying, she doesn't look sick. Maybe she's cured. Maybe she had cancer and it's gone. You know, like, that's what people kept saying. And no, I have CF. I still have it. I will have it for the rest of my life. How was he in person? He was literally so nice. I don't know if I cut the part out or not, but if you're wondering why I'm fading my face, I just sprayed it with the rose water. He was really nice, and he is exactly like he is in videos. He is literally the sweetest human being. Tate_Garner sorry, said, how long have you been iconic, sis? Since day one. Should I get the James Charles Morphe palette? 100% you should. Not to like just be biased, because obviously yes, I did meet him, but like, it's genuinely such a good palette, and it has every color that you need in it. It's so good. A lot of people are asking like how I was able to collab with him. I didn't necessarily collab with him. I think people think that I like reached out to him and was like, hey, can you just do my makeup? And he was like, yeah, sure. Like, no, it's literally the Make-A-Wish. And people also don't know what Make-A-Wish is, but once I get to that question, I'll answer it. So yeah. How did you and James arrange it? I didn't do anything. James's manager, I think it was, talked to the Make-A-Wish team that I was assigned, and they figured it out what day and what time and what place. So yeah. Chloe.x6 said, why did you ask for colorful? The only colorful palette I have is the Take Me Back to Brazil one, and it's honestly not that good. So I was never able to get like a just like put myself in the eye. I was never able to get like a good color payoff out of it, and yeah, so I've never had like a crazy like colorful look on me, and you know, I wanted to know what it would look like to have a crazy intense look. It was really good though. Like, I've never seen myself with so much makeup on, so it was like really hard to get used to, but once I got used to the way I looked, I loved it. So yeah. Heather X Hyington, 1 2 numbers, says, does he follow you?
1 2 numbers?
No, it says 1 2 3 4 5 6, but I was like 1 2. I'm not saying all those numbers. So yeah. She asked, does he follow me on Instagram? No, he doesn't, which is fine. It is totally fine. Yeah. Lizzie.Tizzy said, well, it's not related to anything, but you're really pretty, and what's your favorite color? LOL. Thank you. And my favorite color is purple, specifically like a very vibrant purple. If you couldn't tell, my room's purple. I got my house redone by the Phantom's Wives about 4 years ago, apparently. It feels like literally it was yesterday. But yeah, so I asked for a purple room and I got that. So Mary underscore Lally said, how was meeting James? It was great. Definitely a once in a lifetime experience. I am most likely never gonna see him again. I mean, maybe one day I'll go back to California and I'll see him on the streets. Who knows? But definitely was a once in a lifetime experience, but it was great. Why are you on Make-A-Wish? Do you have a disease or something? Yes, I do actually. Repeat the question. Somebody asked if I speak Spanish, but they said it in Spanish. Madeline underscore Harrington said, what's your medical story? What happened? When I was in my mommy's tum-tum, they did a test. Stop looking at me like that. They did a test before like I was even born, and they found out I had it. And then when I was born, they took another test just to like make sure I did have it, and I did. And I lived in New Jersey for about 3 years of my life, so once I got here, they did another test to make sure I really did have it. So yes, I do have it. I've had several tests done to prove that I've had it. So yes, that's my medical story.
I know you couldn't know. Yeah. I used to sing. I don't sing anymore, but I did. James asked me if I used to sing. Or James asked me if I sing, and I said no, because I don't. But, like, I sing as a joke. I can't sing. But back in elementary school, I used to think I was so good. I was like, I could be the next Beyonce. Well, no, Selena Gomez. I used to be in love with Selena Gomez. Who let me? But, yeah, I used to think I was so good at singing, and I used to want solos. I used to want duets, whatever I had to do. I wanted to be it. Wanted to be it, you know? Yeah, no, looking back, who let me? I mean, I got it, yeah. I did get solos. I did do duets. I did the talent show. I did the talent show, and I sang in it. If you know it, please don't ever talk about it. If you know it, please don't ever talk about it.
They.crave die said, did you vlog it? Yes, I'll have the link to the vlog in the description. Make sure to watch it if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this has already watched it. Like, literally the only people that are subscribed to my channel are people that love James. So I don't understand why you wouldn't have watched it. So, yeah. Was James tall in real life? I'm a short person. I'm barely even 5'1". I'm done growing, which sucks. My parents were never that tall. My mom was taller than my dad, though. Not by a lot, but she was taller than him. And let's go on. Yeah, so them not being that tall obviously didn't give me a fair chance. But also the fact that I have CF keeps me from growing. Fun fact, yeah, if you have CF. Well, I don't know if it's everyone, but for me, I know that because of my CF, I'm not going to grow anymore. So, yeah. Okay. An hour of footage to edit. Okay. Moon Fetish said, did you like Cali? I hope you did. Yes, very much. I did. I loved it. It was lots of fun. I wish I could have stayed, but you know, you don't always get what you want. It just feel like that sometimes. Danny Daudia said, are you okay? No. Yeah. Avery Munta said, how old are you? I am 16. I usually get told I look older. Ever since I was like, 13, I've been told I look 16. And now that I'm finally 16, I think I look 16. But I've also been told that I could pass as like 18 when I have like makeup on and everything. So, yeah. If you thought I was older, comment. I'm really curious as to how old people think I am. James Charles underscore I love you. Well, ILY said, we love a famous sister. Famous my butt. Aww. Georgina.Angus said, did you feel like he was being genuine or putting on an act? Because he seems so sweet. He is sweet. It definitely was not an act. He is the nicest person to ever walk this planet. And I love him. I just keep saying that he's so sweet, but he really is. And nobody will ever be able to understand that unless you've spent an hour and a half with him like I did. But he is such a genuine, nice person. And it's fantastic. I loved him. And the hour and a half went by so fast. And I wish I could go back. Griffin.Peck said, do you have cancer? What kind is it? What stage? I do not have cancer. It just makes me laugh when I see those questions because, like, I feel like people automatically assume that everyone has cancer if you have, like, some type of illness. But I don't know. Yeah. Bruh Leafine, sorry, said, are you and James Charles, like, BFFs now? No, I wouldn't say we're BFFs. I mean, I wish. Trust me, I wish that he was my best friend. But, no. Somerset Pomeroy said, did you guys film the makeup look for a video? I mean, it's on my channel because I just wanted to vlog it because all my friends wanted to see it. And, you know, they just wanted to know what happened. And so that's why I originally was vlogging. I had no intent of being a YouTuber. But people wanted to see the video. And then when I got all the followers, everybody else wanted to see it. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna post it. So, yeah. Nashly De Silva said, you're so beautiful. What's your ethnicity? Does that mean, like, am I just Hispanic or, like, what I actually am?
Either or, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm Puerto Rican and Guatemalan.
That's what.
Cornflakes said, what inspired your look? I'll insert the picture of it right here. We were looking at his Instagram, and if you saw the video, you see us looking through his Instagram. And I saw this one picture, and I really liked it, so he said he'd do that. So somebody basically asked if I have a terminal illness, and I'm pretty sure a terminal illness means, like, I'm gonna die. So, yes. Technically, yes, but it's not as, like, deadly as, like, cancer, unless you get cured from cancer. But I do have a life expectancy. I think it's, like, 45. It says Nicole, but Nicole with an X.ee. Said, do you have your own James Charles palette?
Fire trucks.
I do. By the way, there's fire trucks in the background. Kinsey.Ryle said, did you know that he was coming that day? Yes, I did, but I didn't know what time he was coming until the day of. Like, literally, like, an hour. No, it was, like, 2 hours before I found out. So, yeah. Carla Ramos 6078 said, how did you react when you saw James? I cried.
Back in 2nd grade, I met Nick Jonas while I was in the hospital, and I passed out. Because that's when, like, Camp Rock was, like, in its prime, and I was, like, you know, and so, like, when he walked through the door, I thought it was gonna be Elmo, I thought it was gonna be Cookie Monster, you know, I was, like, what, 8? And so, like, him walking through the door, I was like, I passed out in bed. So, yeah, I passed out, and so I thought I was gonna pass out, and I also was, like, expecting to cry, but I wasn't too sure. And when I can't remember her name, she went downstairs to get him, and then all of a sudden we had a knock on the door, and I was, like, already standing, and then I saw his face in the mirror, and I was like, and then I, like, felt the tears coming, and I was like, oh my god. And then my sister started recording, and you guys saw the rest from there, and then I just started bawling my eyes out, and I could not stop. Yeah, it took me a bit, but I did stop after a while.
So that's it for this video. If it's really long, I'm sorry. If it's really short, I'm sorry. But if it's a good length, I'm not sorry. Yeah. People have been wanting to see this for a while, so glad to finally give it to you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I hate saying that. But yeah, if you want me to continue my YouTube, comment down below some video ideas, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to do it because at the moment I'm very stressed out with school, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. And I plan on applying for a job soon, so I don't know if I'm ever going to even have time if I do get the job. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll have all my social links in the description and the link to my past video down there too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.